Well, this is not a video I wanted to make, but I lost my job yesterday, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, pretty much, I was kind of in a probationary period, and they just kind of let me go. Didn't really give me a reason yet. Yesterday was Friday. They want me to call them Tuesday for an answer. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go get my toolbox. Monday's a holiday, and yeah. At this point, I have this car and another car, and none of them run. Both of them are in a state like this or worse than the other one. This subframe is so uncomfortable to sit on, and apparently I'm knocking things over. This is off to a great start. So, circumstantially, I'm in massive amounts of debt, so the only kind of real choice is to sell this car and part the thing out, and yeah. My other car is gonna go to, yeah, it's all gonna go. It's kind of like the only choice. I wanted to finish this, I really did, but yeah. Thank you for watching along, and yeah. Gotcha. You should have seen your face. No, we're gonna finish this. I don't care how broke I am. It's gonna get done. And the other car ain't going nowhere unless it has to. We're gonna do this shit. I got more time now, baby. Let's go. So on a video I filmed that I absolutely hated, I started welding in this patch. Now, the main issue that I had was that it took me 6 hours. I filmed it right after the last video, and nothing was going right that day. It took me 6 hours with flux core of blowing holes in this patch over and over and over again because I was too lazy and too cheap to go buy some gas. Well, I bought some gas, and I welded this patch over a little bit. Just try and get the welder dialed in and get my skills going. The welds are freaking terrible. But we're just filling holes, grinder and paint, makes you the welder you ain't. Might skin it with Bondo, might just cover it with the windshield washer reservoir, because I'd like to keep it. But I might just make another one, because it'd be dope to have another one. You know, kind of tucked in there, all that stuff, it'd be cool. So we're gonna, yeah. The thing is, I'm just gonna have to take a chill pill on buying stuff right now until I get some EI or some other gigs to do, like another job or something like that. What I am gonna do is use everything I have, and if I have to buy small little things to keep the thing going and keep the project moving, you know, we're gonna do that. But half the stuff that I want to do visually, it's done. We're gonna put probably the aero on, but we're not gonna paint the car. It's complicated. I wanted like a new front bumper, maybe some new side skirts. The side skirts gotta happen. I want to paint the car. I have this whole like paint scheme, all that, you know, stuff. But that's like an extra, probably G note on the whole thing that I don't really need to do right now. I can do that later. It's all visual stuff. Just want to get it running, driving, hauling ass. But yeah. It does suck that I lost my job, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep going. Ain't nothing to do but to do it, you know what I mean? So, on today's kind of thing, last night I came here to just clear my head, and I just started cleaning all the grease off the subframe, and I got it looking pretty good. There's some rust spots here. Nothing I'm too concerned about, because I feel like the engine's gonna cover most of that, but I'll probably just spritz it black, scuff it and spritz it black, just so it looks, excuse me, so it looks kind of uniform and even and good. And I wanted to, but I also want to maximize my time here. For today, I want to get the bay ready for paint as soon as possible. I'm going to try and get it ready for paint and kind of mask off everything that I have to. And yeah, go from there. I'm gonna be removing brackets, removing stickers, grinding this thing, welding another patch on this side right over here. Just kind of put a little square there, welding all these, throw those on the ground, welding all these holes up. Gotta make some brackets for the bumper to weld on, or weld the old ones on and just kind of paint them. I don't know yet. Yeah, we got a lot of work today, and it's 11 o'clock, but I got no obligations, so we can do whatever we want. Let's get to it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There we go. Put it in reverse, dear. This doesn't want to come out. Aha! It has been done. Meh. Nice. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's gone now, so like it. Alright. Yeah, I guess the next point I gotta do is pull in. Apparently I gotta call my brains out. I gotta pull all this in and vacuum all this crap and start grinding this. Getting all the seam sealer off of it. Some of it at least, the chunky parts. And yeah, prep this side of the engine bay. This side right now. Let's do it. Okay, let's get this thing out. What the fuck? That's embarrassing. We're gonna ignore that. Now, normally, this has a bunch of screws holding it in and some clips and stuff. But the previous owner went ahead and did all the deleting for that on me. So this one only has 3 screws. Super easy. Super steezy. Easy breezy, beautiful cover grill. Throw that in there. Close that. There we go. Ignore the wiring in the back. Let's see. I'm gonna unplug the Dasai Ultimate Passenger. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Coolest thing ever. Shout out to Yara for buying it for me for Christmas or for my birthday. Like 4 or 5 years ago. It's the best. I love this thing. Every time I start the car, I feel like I'm in Japan, even though I've never been. Okay. This comes out. I don't even know why I care about the flashlight. It doesn't work. I might just delete it for weight savings. With an LS, won't make that much horsepower. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be fast. I'm tired of ignoring this. I really am. That's going to go. But first, that. You got to go. Okay. Well. That's gone forever. That one wasn't tight. And cut a zip tie and get everything kind of out of the way. I hope you can see. I mean, you kind of can. Let me get a light. Okay. Better? But I wish I had a better angle. I'm sorry. I only have one tripod. Bear with me, I'm poor. Okay. Now there's 4 screws or bolts holding this in. This is not really a tutorial. This is just me doing things. Sorry. Okay. Now this is not an airbag system. This might be an airbag. I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. There shouldn't be any electrical stuff in it. Different light placement. Can you still see? Yes, maybe. I don't know. But I can see this way, so you're just gonna have to deal with it, Chief. Okay. Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Don't explode. It didn't explode yet. Yay. Okay. We're just pulling stuff. I just do things. Wiring that I'll probably ignore. square. Okay, let's try and get this undone. Okay. 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 Nice. Time for vacuum. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go crazy and like shave it. I'm just gonna like make it look presentable when it's painted. Yeah, I just kind of want it to be better than it is. Yeah, like I'm not gonna weld all these holes. There's no need. It's just, yeah. Alright, so my goal today is try and get the engine bay ready for paint, but it's been quite a bit of time. And I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, but my drive back from the shop is about an hour. Not like I really have any obligations now, but you know. It really sucks that they let me go in the manner they did, because they didn't tell me anything. They just kind of said sayonara, pretty much. But yeah, it is what it is. It's for a reason. It's in God's hands now, not mine. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's for the best, I think. But yeah. Yeah. Really slows the roll on the project, which sucks because I sped it up to try and get things done. But I do have a lot of stuff that I haven't shown you yet. So I think I have a lot of stuff that I haven't shown you yet. So, wow, I can't speak apparently. I think we're gonna have plenty of time to make some videos. The only problem is gas to get up here. But that's okay, we're gonna figure that out. Hopefully EI kicks in soon. And yeah. Yeah. Alright, now I should have marked these when I took them out. But they're kind of self-explanatory. No, they're not. I don't know where this goes. Oh well. It wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. ABS next. This is gonna blow. Yeah. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so much more room now. Let's just wipe off. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think what's next is kind of move the lines out of the way. Steering shaft I don't really care about because I'm going to change it. Yeah, steering shaft I'm going to change. I got to move heat block, which I will do right now. Move the lines. Start vacuuming. Scuff up the firewall. Delete this bracket, this bracket, this bracket, these brackets, and we're gonna move this in, and then wire wheel this whole side. Should have it pretty good today. And I gotta clear off this pin that I deleted. Those two I think I already did. I did. And that's kind of it. Let's do it. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done for the night. I got both sides stripped. Obviously, ABS fuse blocks are gone right now. ABS is going to be deleted. Got to figure that out still. I grabbed some fittings. I wanted a kit, but obviously, no job. So, you know. And they don't make a kit for OBD1. I think it's because it's just 3 lines. So you really just need a T and a freaking gabagool. What am I even saying? You need a T and a union. So I got a couple of those to see what I can do. Maybe we can throw a hydro in there in line or something like that. I don't know. That's a later date type of deal. The only thing I really want to do tomorrow is get this thing, or next video, sorry, is get this thing ready for primer and primed. The main thing we're gonna have to deal with is we got a little bit of rust here. I got this awful atrocious patch over here. I want to plug this. I want to plug this, and this. I want to plug this. I want to plug this and this. Like, you know, just a bunch of holes. But I already went ahead, deleted these brackets, deleted kind of everything. I went crazier than I wanted to. We're gonna plug these holes too on both sides. Yeah, I went a little more hand than I wanted to, but you know what? I want to do this once, and I want to not regret it. I'm gonna have to grab some Bondo tomorrow and give this thing a slick. Now, my main thing is that I want to keep the washer bottle. Excuse me, because I like having windshield washers, right? That's a necessity almost. The thing is, it's so ugly, and I deleted the bracket obviously because I have to, you know, put it back on. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I don't know. I might go to a junkyard and see if I can find a different one, or I wanted to build one. I really did. So I might try that again, or try that period, and see if I can do that before I 100% commit and delete the stud. I might even delete the stud anyways and put a riv nut and have like some nice Allen hardware, button head hardware holding it on. So that way at least it looks nice in there. But the thing is, the bottle leaks already. So yeah. I think the next course of action is welding this. Now, most of this is gonna be hidden by the fender, but I just want it to look like, look at that. It also moves. Like, I just want it to look like someone gave like at least a little bit of a shit, instead of just, you know, painting it a shade of red and getting most of the rimples out. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to look okay, at least, like someone tried. Yeah, so that's it for this video. It's probably a little bit of a shorter one, but it's currently, I think, almost 8 o'clock, and I've been here since 10, and we're gonna do the same thing tomorrow, and hopefully get another video wrapped up. I'm gonna try and go home and edit this one, and have, you know, a couple in a row for you guys, and, you know, all like 30 of you who watch these. All right, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.